Is it cold where you are? It is cold here, and it is the perfect day to talk about some private resort, private islands that cruise lines offer, which one we like the most, and which one is our least best. Here we go.
Valerie, Kyle Travel Channel.
We cruise on Carnival, Royal, and MSC a lot. So we have our favorite and our least favorite options when it comes to their private island, private resort areas. I'm going to start with Celebration Key, which is Carnival's private resort. Then I'm going to move on to Coco Cay, which is Royal Caribbean's perfect day at Coco Cay Island. And then we'll end with MSC's Ocean Cay, which is their private island. They all have different things to offer. And honestly, right now, with how cold it is, I would rather be on any of those, but they do have their pros and cons. Let's start with Carnival's Celebration Key. Pro number one, the beaches are really nice. So it is a private resort on Grand Bahama Island. It is not its own private island. The beaches are nice and they are limited. So you have a pier and then you have a beach on either side. They are beautiful beaches, really nice sand, really nice to lay out and enjoy the sun. Pro number two, they have really nice looking pools that have a great party atmosphere vibe. If that's what you're into, I think this would be an awesome option for you. The pools look amazing. Everyone looks like they're having a fantastic time. Pro number three, the food is good. We did get some jerk chicken tacos and some mini donuts. The food was delicious. The portion sizes were good. I think they did a good job. Pro number four, I noticed this because I absolutely loved the unique photo opportunities that they have set up. So they have these circles, and when you stand under them, you get a perfect view of the ship in the background. They have them set up in different lagoons all over the place, so you can get a little photo op at each place you stop at. And then there is the Celebration Key Sun right when you're walking in. Really, really amazing photo ops. They pick the perfect spots. They show you exactly where to take your pictures. I loved it. Pro number five, they do have slides and they do have a little entertainment area more for kids and families. And it's not too expensive, $15 for an all-day pass for 2 slides. I thought that was pretty reasonable. It'll keep people entertained and everyone can have a really good time. Con number one, while it is a private resort, it is not a private island, so you do have a limited amount of beach, which could get pretty crowded depending on where you decide to sit, and there's fewer places to explore. Con number two, the snorkeling here was the least best out of all of them. We did see a giant school of fish here. It just wasn't a lot of area to cover. I mean, you have a very select amount of beach that you can snorkel at right around the pier. That's about it. Not a lot to see in the water. Con number three, the food. So even though the portions were good, there's no free buffet. You get 1 entree per person at the Island Eats. And I do not think that's enough food for a full day. I think that you would probably, if you were staying there the entire day that you're docked, you would have to buy meals. We were there for a couple hours because it was thunderstorming in the morning. And so we were only there for a few hours. That's why the food was okay. We each had an entree. Had we been there longer, we would have had to spend money. And it just is, how many extras are they taking away? That's my question. Con number four, we never get the drink package because we do get comped drinks in the casino. So when we're on the cruises, we drink in the casino. We don't drink anywhere else around the ship. But if you do, you cannot use your drink package on Celebration Key, even though it is a private Carnival resort area. I don't like that. I think they should let you use your drink package. And finally, con number five, everything is just, it costs extra. You get a little bit of food, but you have to pay extra. You don't get your drink package, you have to pay extra. And then I think the pool noodles, they started out at like renting one for $20 a day or something. They dropped it down to $10. But it seemed like everything was just upcharge, 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 where a lot of these things are included on the private islands. Moving on to our middle of the road for us, perfect day at Coco Cay Island. Pro number one, it's a private island. You have the whole place to yourself, and there are plenty of places to explore, plenty of beaches, there's pools, there's different things to see. It is really great, really open, very spacious. Pro number 2, they have the best out of all 3, the best snorkeling. We saw not 1, not 2, but 3 stingrays when we were there. And then when Kyle was there the previous month, he saw jellyfish. There's a sunken boat. It is just awesome snorkeling. So many fish. It's beautiful. The water's amazing. Pro number 3, the food. So the buffet is included. There are food stalls and food shacks that are included. The food is pretty tasty. I would say for food that's included on a private island, they do a pretty good job. There are some places where you can buy extras, but you don't have to. That is the key. You can go and get your food and your meals for free, especially if you're there for a full day. Pro number 4, I really liked some of the games and entertainment that they had that was just out for people to play. So they had a string game where you try to get the ball in the hole. And then they also had bags. They had basketball hoops. They had a bunch of things that were included. So I really appreciated that you could have a good time, do a couple of extras, and be entertained. Pro number 5, the drinks are included on the island for the drink package that you purchased for the ship. Love it. That is a key for a lot of people who do buy the drink package. I would be looking for a private island that does include drinks. That is the one thing, that and food can add up so fast. Moving on to the cons, because there are cons. No private island is perfect. Starting with con number 1. There are so many extras, so many things you can do. They have zip lines, they have the helium balloon, they have the thrill water park, they have the adults only area. Everything costs extra, and not just a little extra. It's pricey. It's pricey if you want to add on even just one thing. I think the helium balloon is a 10-minute ride. Last I checked, it was originally $99 on our cruise, and I think it was discounted to 60 something. And then I would want to take like my dad up there. So then that's $120. That is so expensive. If you want to do anything extra, it feels like the costs are exorbitant. The thrill water park, over 100 something per adult per day, where the Carnival one, the slides were $15 per person per day, and you can go on them as much as you want. So I know they're not equal water parks, but it's expensive on perfect day at Coco Cay. Con number 2, on the app, there are no excursion reviews. This is the same with Ocean Cay. Carnival typically does have reviews. They didn't have any when we went because it had just opened, so people had not taken the excursions yet. But if you look at their regular excursions, they do show you the rating and the review. Royal does not, MSC does not, Virgin does not. I want transparency. I want to see, are people loving this excursion or are they hating it? What are they saying? And I wish that they would just add that in. Because I think now everybody is looking before they go to places for people's real experiences and reviews. Con number 3, because they can dock multiple ships, it can get crowded, which may mean that you have to go a little further from the ship to find a nice place to relax and be away from maybe where it is a little busier and all of the beach chairs are taken. Moving on to MSC's Ocean Cay. Now, this is our favorite. Kyle and I both agree we love Ocean Cay, but it may not be for everyone depending on the type of experience that you're looking for. Starting with the pros, we think it has the best beaches. We love the beaches there. We love that you can just lay out. It's very relaxing, and there are plenty of places to sit. We've never had any issues with it being too full or being overcrowded. We really like the relaxed atmosphere. Pro number 2, multi-day stays. I love that you can be at Ocean Cay for 2 days, because you might think, okay, well, what is there to do on this private island for 2 days? It seems like you're going to run out. No, it's so fun, especially at night. So we were there over the summer, And the first day we got off the ship, we went snorkeling, we swam around, we went exploring on the island, and then we got back on the ship, had dinner, got back off the ship, watched the sunset on the beach. We watched the lighthouse show because they have a lighthouse that has lights and music, and it plays for like 10 minutes or so right after sunset. And then there was a dance party on the beach at night, and it was so much fun. And then we got to go sleep in, come back out the next day, and just have a relaxing day on the beach. I think I really like the multi-day stays because when you're cruising and you have very specific times you have to be on the ship, off the ship, it's fine. That's what cruising is. But adding in a stay where you can stay out until almost midnight, get back on, and then go to sleep, get back off the ship, it felt like more of a beach vacation as well as a cruise, not just a cruise where you're at a port for 8 hours and then you leave. Pro number 3, the buffet is included, along with some of the food shacks and food stalls, food trucks around the island. So if you're there for a full day or a couple days, you have food options. You do not have to buy food. It is provided. Pro number 4, back to snorkeling, because I'm going to tell you how the snorkeling is. It was good. We did see a crab and a conch shell. That was really awesome. We always see really beautiful fish along the rocks. And because you have the whole island, you have plenty of places to snorkel where you might be able to see some extra stuff. Haven't seen a stingray yet, but for right now, it's good. Really good snorkeling. Pro number 5, for us, we like the simplicity. We like that there are no frills, there's no water park, there's no extras. There is a lighthouse excursion that you can pay for where you climb up the lighthouse, but it was $20 a person when I found it. Super reasonable, but it doesn't feel like they're adding all these extras to try to get more money. It truly is a private island vacation where you're on the beach, you're relaxing and just enjoying the natural area. Finally, pro number 6, if you get the premium drink package on this ship, it is available to use on the private island, just like Coco Cay, unlike Celebration Key, where you have to pay even if you get the drink package on the ship. Even though we love Ocean Cay, it may not be for everyone. So there are a couple things that I thought like, this type of group may not like it, or if you're looking for this specific experience, it might not be for you. So I have 2 things just to discuss super quick. Con number 1, if you're traveling as a family with kids, they do not have water slides, they don't have a water park, they have a shallower area where kids can go. This one is very simple. Con number 2, there are no pools on Ocean Cay. So there's a lagoon and then there's the water around the edge, but there are no man-made pools like there are on Celebration Key and Coco Cay, where you can get in, get a drink, have that pool vibe, and then there's no sand around the pool. It's all beaches and lagoons here, and it is maybe a more relaxed vibe. So if you're looking for a big party, I would say one of the other 2 would probably be a better option because they do have pools. They have like walk-up bar areas. That might be more of what you're looking for. Hopefully this helps if you are trying to decide which cruise line, private island, resort area might be the right one for you. Or if you already have a favorite, comment below. What's your favorite and why? I'm really curious. Everyone is looking for something different. So luckily, with all the cruise options, there is something for everyone. Next week, you want to subscribe. You do not want to miss this video. You can tell we cruise a lot. We go to Vegas a lot. We go on a lot of trips. I am going to show you how much we paid in 2025 for all of our trips and how much it would have cost had we paid out of pocket for everything. And I'm also going to give you a breakdown of the 5 ways that we saved the most money on our trips in 2025. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next trip.
I'm going now back to home. Goodbye, 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 everybody, goodbye.